Bureau, Worth, the McLean County Farm Bureau, and your local Beck's Hybrids dealers.
Your friend in Central Illinois. WHOW.
Top of the morning. Thanks for being with us. I'm your host today, Seth Lawrence. The WHOW Morning Show streams to Facebook and YouTube, brought to you by Peterson Insurance, your Pekin Insurance agent in Clinton. My guest in this segment of the morning show, Paula Jiles, Executive Director of the DeWitt County Friendship Center. Good morning, Paula.
Good morning.
How are you today?
I'm good.
You look a little frazzled, like you're all over the place.
Yeah.
What's is something going on? What are you doing?
Getting ready for Ham and Bean.
Ham and Bean fundraiser. That's right. This weekend. Tell us about the Ham and Bean fundraiser.
Well, it's our first one since COVID. So we're kind of excited. And then it's just all the prep that goes into it. Like yesterday, we spent the whole day cutting up vegetables because not only we're making ham and bean, we're going to double it up and make you some vegetable soup too.
Really?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
And so it was really busy yesterday. And then I got to work first thing this morning and cake started coming in. And it was like, and then I was like, you don't know what I said, but I was like, oh no.
I can imagine what you said.
I gotta go.
Yeah, sure.
So I came out here.
All right. So Ham and Bean fundraiser. Tell us about it. When is it? Where is it? How much is it? What do we need to know?
It is tomorrow night from 5 to 7. It's $8. You can get your ticket at the door. And we have a cake auction. And it's not only cakes. Let me tell you, got a couple TVs, got some pies going, got some cobblers, and we have cakes. Mm-hmm. So all of that will be going on tomorrow night at 6:15, and it's done by Lance.
Now, isn't this the one with the money cake?
Yes, we have the money cake. Yeah, that's going to be auctioned off too. Okay. So it ought to be fun.
All right. So Lance Schmidt does the auctioning.
Him and his family. Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. So now is it one of those things where like you should be there at 5 to eat and then the auction starts and like you probably need to plan for being there for the full 2 hours for this?
Yeah. Because we kind of have a lot in the auction. So,
yeah,
but it's really fast. I mean, you know, Lance, he's fast paced and he's fun. And we just adore him and just can't thank him enough.
So if I came at 5:45 and wanted some ham and beans, would I be
fine? Yeah,
I'd be
we
fine.
serve up until 7.
Oh, okay. Gotcha. Very good. Easy enough.
Yeah.
So you may walk in on the auction, but
you may,
that's all right.
But then you just get, have fun.
You know what you ought to do is if people walk in on the auction, they automatically have to bid on something.
I know, right?
That's what you should do.
You're getting here late. This is what you do for us.
Exactly. Do you get that a lot? I mean, are people kind of coming and going?
No, they usually get there early and stay. They don't leave.
Okay.
They don't leave.
All right. They don't leave or you don't let them leave?
Yes.
I'm just kidding with you, Paula.
Yes.
So talk to me a little bit about the Ham and Bean fundraiser. First one since COVID. What are you anticipating here?
Well, we've had a really good response from all of the businesses in Clinton. We've raised a lot of money already for that. And then if we could just match that with the cake auction, it'll be just perfectly good. I
know last time you were in here, I was telling you that it just feels like every time there's a first out of COVID, for like these various groups that put together their annual events, the first one out of COVID has just gone gangbusters because people have looked forward to it. They haven't had it and they're looking forward to have it back. So I really hope that's the case for you folks this weekend.
Me too. And, we got all of our supplies here at Dave's. Oh, I'm sorry, Dave's. Save a Lot.
Did you almost call it Dave's Food Basket?
I almost did because, that's who it is to me. But
it's crazy. People still call it that.
I know. Well, that's what we grew up with. So, but we got all of our supplies over at Save a Lot and got really good prices on that. So we don't have a lot and I had a lot of donations of ham and that kind of stuff. So we don't have a lot of total investment in the actual product.
Who donates the cakes?
Everybody.
And the goodies.
Everybody. We have a whole list of people that we call. Like my daughter was there yesterday and she made 2 pecan pies and then a chocolate walnut pie like they serve at the Kentucky Derby. So those will all be up for auction.
I forgot tomorrow night's Derby night.
Derby night, prom, you name it. It's all going.
Yeah. So now, Paula, when it comes to the fundraiser itself, the cake auction itself, are there like cakes people look forward to besides the money cake? Like, does somebody?
I think there are because we have a lady that's on one of our boards and she makes homemade German chocolate cakes, 3-tiered. And so when we bid for the first one, we just the rest are just sold right after it
Okay.
for what the highest bid was.
Mm-hmm.
So, I mean, the German chocolate cake, pineapple upside down cake, the cobblers go really well, and any pie. So, yeah, it's
Everybody looks forward to it.
yeah.
What would be a good number for a cake that gets auctioned off? Like, what is a good
It
price on it usually?
It depends on who is bidding on it, as opposed to actually what the cake is.
Oh, okay.
I mean, some people bid against each other just to bid against each other, which is kind of funny
Mhm.
because Lance plays that up pretty well.
Yeah.
But like last time we had it, the money cake went for like $475.
Mm-hmm.
And then I had personally made a cobbler and it went for $125.
Okay.
But there have been cakes go for $10 and $15. So
Mhm.
there's cakes there for everyone.
Easy enough. Very good. So again, when is it? Where is it?
It's at the Friendship Center,
Mm-hmm.
and it's tomorrow night at 5:00. And
How much is it?
It's $8.
$8.
Mhm.
Kids included?
If they're little, they go free.
There you go.
I just make that decision at the door.
There you go. Very good. Now, again, Paula Jiles, Executive Director of the DeWitt County Friendship Center, in studio with us. We're talking their Ham and Bean fundraiser tomorrow night at the DeWitt County Friendship Center here in Clinton. Do you designate the money to go somewhere specific? Is there a purpose for this year's fundraiser?
This year's fundraiser is actually just for normal maintenance and stuff of the building.
Okay.
We have another fundraiser lined up to help us, and I'll tell you about that.
All right. Well, tell us about it. What do you have?
We have been designated to Scott Baum's car show.
Yeah.
Yeah.
At the Apple and Pork
at the
Festival.
Apple and Pork. We're excited.
That's fantastic.
Yeah. We're
Awesome.
really happy about that.
Great. That's a big fundraiser.
Yeah, we need a roof.
Mm-hmm.
Mama
Mhm.
needs a roof.
Sure.
So
Yeah.
Yeah.
So is that where the combination of Ham and Bean and Scott's fundraiser will go?
yeah, part of Ham and Bean is going to that. That fundraiser will go to that. And then we still have, I don't know, 14, almost 15,000 left over from the grant
Mhm.
that we got. So that should get us a roof.
When do you need a roof?
Yesterday,
When do you hope to have a roof?
by the end of the year.
That's not bad.
No. You know me.
Will it survive until then?
Yes. I hope. As long as we don't have like monsoons, we're good.
Yeah.
I have buckets under stuff. Nobody sees them because
Mm.
they're hidden.
Yeah, for sure. Well, but I mean, you don't have a good roof, that impacts other things. I mean, those ceiling
It
tiles,
does,
the
yeah.
walls.
Yeah, I know.
So, that's
Yeah.
kind of important. You got to get that roof
that's why I'm
fixed.
trying to get it done by the end of the year.
That's still exciting though. So
Yeah.
to have Scott's fundraiser benefit
that's
the
really exciting.
Friendship Center, absolutely. So when did you find out? What was your reaction like?
Well, I found out last week, and my corporate board president had gone out and talked to him, and he called me, and I was on my way home. He says, "Where you at?" I said, "Well, I'm on my way home." He goes, "Well, can you pull into Bombs? Because I got something to tell you." And I went, "Yeah." So he told me, and I was like, I mean, total shock. I mean, I'm usually not speechless, but I was.
Yeah. Mhm. It's a pretty big deal.
It is for us. It is because it's
Mhm.
really going to help us.
Mhm.
It's
Mhm.
gonna make it for us.
That's fantastic. Well, good for you guys. That'll be a lot of fun for sure. So again, Ham and Bean comes up Saturday at the Friendship Center, 5 to 7, $8 admission.
Tickets. Yep.
Yep, tickets. Ham and Beans, vegetable soup. What else you got for us?
We have a fruit cup, and then we have tons of dessert, and it also comes with that stuff. Yellow
right.
cornbread.
Cornbread stuff. That's where your mind is at today. Just a jumbled up.
It is
Yellow stuff,
It's a
cornbread.
hot mess.
Yes, I'll bet
Yep.
it is. I'll bet it is. Well, Paula, I've got a few minutes yet still here with you this morning before we go to break. Do you want to highlight anything else going on in the month of May for the
In the
Friendship Center?
month of May, yep, we're going to on next Tuesday. We're going to do a day trip over to Indiana to the Beef House
Mhm.
because they're having one of the guys that is always in the musicals and stuff. His name is Logan Kirby, and he
Mhm.
has his own band.
Mhm.
And he's giving a concert that day. It was like a pop-up thing, so I grabbed some tickets. So
Cool.
we're going there. That'll be fun.
When is that?
Tuesday,
Tuesday?
and there are still tickets available. So
What's the cost?
well, it's $63,
Okay.
but that includes your lunch and the concert.
That
so
includes your lunch.
Yes.
Yeah. Now, do
And
they have a buffet?
they do.
Do they?
They do.
Is it good?
Yes.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Oh man.
Three or
God, dang.
three
Now
or-
you got me wanting Beef House.
Yeah, 3 or 4 meats on them, and then their vegetables and some pasta and all the rolls you can eat.
Gosh.
You may bring you back some rolls.
You talking about food. I'm hungry. I've got a headache.
I'm sorry.
No, it's all right.
I know.
It's hitting me right there.
And when you have something that's that good, like the Beef
Yeah.
House is, it's just like,
I know. And before you walked in, I was watching like how to not like tutorials on how to, variations of steak and stuff. So I've just not done a good job this morning managing the hunger. Anyways,
me
that's for that's for another day. What else you got going on, May, Paula?
the only other thing we have going on is we're going to Eckert's in Belleville during
Strawberry
season.
Yes.
Yeah.
How about that?
That's the 18th, and that's also an all-day thing. So we'll have lunch at Eckert's in their farmhouse restaurant, and it's so fun.
Spot still available for that?
Yep.
How much?
That's only transportation, so $5.
$5. Do you need folks to register by a certain date?
I just need to know the day before we go for Eckert's.
Okay.
Next Tuesday, I need to know soon.
Okay.
Yeah.
So that's right around the corner. Can't believe strawberry season is here already.
I know, right?
That's wild.
Oh.
We're flying by for sure. Why such a light schedule for May? Is it just ham and beans?
Because of everything else that's going on. Yeah.
Ham and bean just takes up
Yeah.
your.
Well, plus I have my granddaughters in
Okay.
track and field, and I'm not available.
Oh, okay. Gotcha.
Yeah.
Gotcha. Easy enough. Well, Paula, again, where do folks go to learn the latest in the happenings at the DeWitt County Friendship Center? What's the best way?
Well, they can call us, or they can actually call us and get on our newsletter mailing list. And that's the best way because it's all in here. The whole month is in here. Piecemeal menus in there. Anything that's happening.
How do we get signed up for the newsletter?
Just give us a call at 217-935-9411.
Paula Jiles, Executive Director of the DeWitt County Friendship Center, is my guest on the phone guest in studio here this morning. More to come on the WHOW Morning Show.
WHOW.
Let's check the opening numbers now. The Chicago Board of Trade on this Friday. Jim Taylor on the RFD Radio Network. We start in the green with corn, bean, and wheat futures. May corn, 652 up 5.5. July corn up 6 3/4, 595 3/4. December new crop, 533 1/4 up 4 3/4. May beans, 1459.5 up 11. July beans, 1427.5 up 9 3/4. November new crop, 1272 1/4 up 3 3/4. May Chicago wheat starting this Friday, 631.5 up 5 1/4. July wheat up 8 1/4, 653 1/4. September wheat, 664.5 up 7 3/4. May bean meal, 428 even up 70 cents. May bean oil, 52.27. Down a dime. That's a look at the opening numbers at the Chicago Board of Trade for this Friday morning. Jim Taylor, RFD Radio Network.
If you think a new or used car is in your future, the time is now to call the Baum Chevrolet Buick sales team here in Clinton or Farmer City. This is Scott Baum. With a professional sales consultant in your corner, the vehicle search is easy. Meet with our sales team to go over your wants and needs. We'll start the search and do all the legwork for you. With so many models and options to choose from, we can help you get the information you need. BaumChevyBuick.com. Right from the start.
Hey everybody, Buddy Wilson here, your new country financial agent in Clinton. While we can't do anything about insurance industry rate increases, we still offer the best personal service you deserve. Click on my icon on DeWittDailyNews.com.
For the latest in Central Illinois agricultural news, visit IllinoisFarmRadio.com. Get updated information on markets, weather, ag news, local interviews with NAFB farm broadcaster Jared White, and much, much more. All at IllinoisFarmRadio.com.
Your friend in Central Illinois, WHOW.
Once again, and good morning. Thanks for being with us. I'm your host today, Seth Lawrence. The WHOW Morning Show is streaming to Facebook and YouTube. It's brought to you by Peterson Insurance, your Pekin insurance agent in Clinton. In studio with me is Paula Jiles. She's the executive director of the DeWitt County Friendship Center. And I was telling you, Paula, I haven't had people in studio in a few days, so it was kind of throwing me off there. But I appreciate you coming out and making time for us. And we talk here this morning, of course, let's highlight those monthly activities and things going on at the Friendship Center. Now, bingo, let's highlight bingo because you've got something special coming up in a week or two. What do you have going on?
I do. This Wednesday before bingo at 11:30, there will be two people there from Lincoln Land Legal aid. It's a service offered to seniors to help them with any of their legal needs. Now, we can't talk specifics there, but they can give you a broad view of what they do and how they can help you and how you can reach out to them.
Is it a free service?
I think so, yes. Most of it I know is free, but it's an income-based service.
So is it just kind of a get to know them and what they do type of a deal?
It's to introduce themselves, because I've never had them there before. I've never been approached, and they approached me and said, "Oh yeah, come on out. Here we go."
All righty. Easy enough. So that's next Wednesday?
Yes.
About what time?
11:30.
11:30.
They'll talk from 11:30 to 12, and they know not to go over 12, or they will need legal representation themselves.
For the bingo.
Yeah, don't mess with our bingo.
All righty. So bingo is what is that? Wednesdays at noon?
Every Wednesday at 12:15.
12:15. All right.
But people get there at 10.
Yeah.
Got to save your seat.
Now, are you ramping up bingo? Like, I know you did Glow Bingo a while back. Are you?
We didn't do Glow Bingo, but we have Calvert's Bingo coming in June again. That's going to be fun. I'm not really sure. I think the date is like the 28th.
Well, it's you'll be in before then.
Yeah, I'll be in.
Yeah. Okay.
I'll be in.
All righty. We'll
I'll
get
be
the date when you come in
I think
next.
Look, I have my calendar. Look, June 28th,
Hey.
Calvert's Bingo.
Why don't you just open that calendar up? Tell us what's on
I
it.
don't. Okay. Let me see.
What else you got on that calendar, Paula?
Well, we're covered for May, right?
We did May. Yep. You've got next.
Oh, we have a cute little thing coming up. It's an extra arts and crafts thing. It's called Diamond Dots. And they're going to make a bookmark, and you take these little bitty diamonds on this little bitty tip and you glue it. And they're going to make a bookmark.
All right.
That sounds fun to me. That's June 27th. June 28th, Calvert's Bingo. June 23rd, Little Theater. And June 30th, we have a Take and Bake fundraiser coming up where it's all pies and cobblers. We make them, freeze them. You take them home and bake them.
All right. So put those on the radar. We'll talk about more of that next month.
Yeah.
You doing baseball games or anything this year?
I haven't even got that far ahead in my brain, but
Yeah.
I want to. I want to go to Corn Belters.
Yeah, that's a good time.
And I'm going to try to go on the night. They have a seniors night. So I'm going to try to go then. Yeah, that'll be fun. And we'll go to the boat sometime soon.
Sissy used to like to go on the half price drink nights, the margarita nights. Those were.
I wish I drank.
I know, but
I have to drive
You're probably
home.
well. Your seniors probably want to, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Of course.
You should look into that for
Food
them.
and drinks.
Yes,
Let's go.
exactly. Half price food, half price drinks. Can't beat it. No, but Paula, let's dive more into the daily activities. What else do you have through the course of the month and the week?
Okay, so every third Monday we have Ernie Harvey there, and he is doing a support group, and it changes every month. So this support group is going to talk more of preparation for the end. So what you need to do, the steps you need to take. So that's what this one is. Their last month, I think, was Alzheimer's support. The time before that is when to know when to give up your driver's license, your driving privileges, and that kind of stuff. So we have something new every month.
All right.
And that's really popular. We get up to 20 people there.
That's great. So,
yeah.
Yeah.
And then we have Liberty Village health checks. They come the third Wednesday. And that's really nice because they have a little card, and so you can keep your running health check. So they'll notice if something has changed.
Okay.
So that's really popular.
What else do you have?
We're closed on the 29th. Oh, sorry.
Didn't you just take 2 weeks off?
Well, that doesn't count.
Oh, okay.
We're into May.
Oh, okay. All right, then.
Let me see. Just the normal. The 2nd and the 16th is arts and crafts this month. And then the 9th and the 23rd is the hearing aid clinic.
All right. So are you back to normal?
We are.
How's it feel?
Great. Great.
Folks coming out again?
Yeah.
More than before?
Yes.
Yeah.
The card and pool days are kind of different than they used to be. Sometimes you'll have people there to play pool, and sometimes you don't.
Okay.
But the cards, they play pretty much every day now. So it's different. They used to just Tuesdays and Fridays, but now it's pretty much every day.
Hey, you know what? If you're
I don't
there
care.
hanging out, just play
I don't care.
cards.
I
Yeah.
don't care.
As long as they're there, right?
Yeah, as long as you leave at 3.
Come in, but leave at 3.
Leave at 3.
Yeah.
I don't care when you come in. Leave
Yep.
at 3.
Yep. All right. So, Paula, I've got 1 minute left with you. One more time, Ham and Bean fundraiser this weekend.
Ham and Bean fundraiser is Saturday, May 6th from 5 to 7.
Mhm.
Auction starts at 6:15. That's by Lance Schmidt and his family.
Mhm.
So we're really looking forward to having everybody back.
Mhm.
It's going to be fun.
How much is it?
$8.
Can you buy tickets at the door?
You can buy tickets at the door.
All right. Easy enough. What's the best way for folks to learn about all things DeWitt County Friendship Center?
Get on our newsletter, and to do that, you call the Friendship Center at 217-935-9411.
Are you on the World Wide Web, social media, anything
Just
like
Facebook.
Facebook?
Yeah.
Easy
Yeah.
enough. All righty. Paula, always good to see you. Have a good time with the Ham and Bean fundraiser.
Thank you.
Paula Jiles, Executive Director of the DeWitt County Friendship Center, is in studio with us here for this morning. The morning show streams to Facebook and YouTube, brought to you by Peterson Insurance, your Pekin Insurance agent in Clinton.
WHOW.
The Big 1520 WHOW Clinton, 92.3 FM, W2